Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Unique Not Different with me, Shamla. Today, I have Kerryn Gunness, who is the IT instructor at the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association. On May 18th, we celebrate Founders Day, and also the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association celebrates its 111 years legacy. So, Karen is here today to talk about um, a proposal that is being put in place in order to celebrate Founders Day and their 111 years anniversary. So good morning, Karen. How are you doing?
Good morning, Shamla. I'm doing fine. And how are you doing? And good morning to everyone who's listening on this side.
I'm fine, thank you. So on the theme for this year's Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association is inclusion through accessibility. How this aligns to with the 111 years legacy of
Okay.
the organization.
Okay, good. So inclusion through accessibility means so this is related in the context of using technology, assistive technology. And I chose this theme because the inclusion is such a big word because inclusion would represent inclusion in the workplace, inclusion in schools, inclusion in recreational activities, and accessibility brings that level of inclusion because with different various technologies now in 2025, we as blind or visually impaired persons can participate in all various activities with the technology. And because of that now, I choose this as a twist to our anniversary. Why? Because yes, we're celebrating our anniversary, but I do it a bit different in the sense that showing where we came from and where we're going in terms of technology. So I see that I'm one of the IT instructors. I bring a different level to the anniversary celebration, talking about technology and its advancement and what it can do, where it can take you in your daily lives.
in terms in terms of the proposal itself, can you tell us the target audience and the makeup of the proposal, like
Mhm.
who you would like to demonstrate this technology to and so on?
Nice. So as we move forward, in 2025, and as I mentioned before, using assistive technology, we can function effectively in our jobs, in our schools. So I'm appealing out there. So to employers, to principals, to even universities and so on. Talk to us. We can show you how persons can benefit. Persons can be at your schools, persons can be at your jobs, become employable, become productive and efficient citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, contributions and things like that. And these are the person we are targeting so that we can move forward because you're buying officially impaired persons home and have a degree and do have a job. There are persons who willing to go to school and do a degree or get a degree, get some certifications. Not everything is about a degree. You could get a certificate, you could get a diploma, and so on. Because with the technology, you are able to have your handouts done, you're able to have your documents read out, you're able to have take care of Zoom meetings, manage emails, and so on. And when once these technologies are there, they call reasonable accommodations. It is very very easy to function once it's given.
So what are the key tools that you plan to demonstrate to these institutions?
All right. So we're talking about computers, we're talking about laptops with the accessibility, which is screen reading software, which is software that can be used to read the screen. We have magnification software for persons who are low vision. You can use that software and manage your technology life in color using color contrast and so on. Because sometimes some persons see black and white, or others may see white and black, depending on what you see best for your eyes. You have um, with this now, once this is installed on your computer or turned on your computer, as I said before, you're able to manage emails, type with documents, do correspondence, to take care of Zoom meetings like what we're in right now, because I'm doing this independently using my technology, joining this lovely TTT Zoom meeting and talking to you all in the public. We have the technology on the smartphones. We have the same screen reader on the iPhone. We have the screen magnification on the iPhone. We have Android is not left behind. We have a screen reader called TalkBack and magnification as well. Now, what I'm leading to here is what you call universal design, where each of these devices I have in front of me, 2 phones plus a laptop, all I have to do is just turn on accessibility. If I'm totally blind or I need a screen reader, I turn on the screen reader. If I'm low vision, I turn on the accessibility. I turn on the magnification. I don't need to go and buy an external software. It's available, and as well as based on what is taking place in all technology devices now, most of them you have a feature where you can just turn on and use straight out of the box. That is important
Right.
because
So
yes,
basically, you want to leverage the technology that is available and show what is available to different schools, workplaces, and so on. Yeah.
exactly, correct.
All right. So in terms of Founders Day, can you tell us, what Founders Day is about?
Well, in 1914, we began to work for the blind in Trinidad and Tobago, and the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association. It started then by a guy called James Alls from Guyana. And since then to now, we have been in existence, flying the flag of work for the blind in Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm a part of the #1 organization of Trinidad and Tobago Blind, which is Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association. And we have been working together. I have been here over 20 years doing IT instructor, working with different persons, including students, including adults, children as well. But also what we do web and accessibility testing because we have after COVID, a lot of services, a lot of grocery shopping, food, all of these things went online, and you may not be able to use one may not be able to use our website to order stuff home or like that because of this. It's limited accessibility, so we involve in that as well, making sure websites and apps are accessible or technology. We also do in consultation. We also do installation of software persons who are blind in their computers and their phones so that they can make it accessible. So this is where we came from to where we're going, and we're even getting better at it. So there's always room for improvement. There's always room for moving forward. And with this our 111-year anniversary, we're looking for bigger things to come, bigger moves because we want to make sure persons are equipped, persons are educated, and persons are empowered. And that's what we are about at the TTBW.
So far, submitting this proposal, sending out this proposal, were our institution responsive?
Yes, we have been meeting with different persons, media houses, radio stations, and so on, and putting forth the information and moving. And we want to have like this Thursday here is that we're going to have a live webinar on Facebook and YouTube talking about the advancement of technology and where it can lead. So promotion of this month events. So we're hoping that yes, it will reach persons and persons will contact us and make arrangements and get the ball rolling because we are on a moving train. We have to jump on the train because the train will keep moving.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all of us in terms of technology. So
Yes.
how can persons can the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Association?
Okay, so you can contact us at 3953086. That is 3953086. It's also available on WhatsApp or ttbwa.welfare@gmail.com. That is ttbwa.welfare@gmail.com. For more information.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and if you know of anyone who's either blind or visually impaired, probably a family or friend, reach out to us. We will communicate with you all and train your person and so on. And in terms of adjustment to blindness, adjustment to visual impairment, you can come and receive classes like the IT class and so on. Because with technology, the sky's the limit.
Just a quick question to end off. Is there a cost attached to this?
No, it's free.
It's free. Okay, perfect. No problem. Well, thank you, Kerryn. I really hope persons take into consideration because this would benefit organizations, institutions like schools, workplace, and so on. So I really hope that they leverage on this free service that you are given in order to make their institution more inclusive for the blind and visually impaired. So thank you very much.
You're welcome, and thanks, everyone.
No problem. Guys, with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in to this week's segment of Unique Not Different. As I always say, be good, do good. Bye, everyone.